I just gotta be honest, like, it's a wrap for most people. It's over for most people. They're already too attached to this matrix, not even just physically, but energetically. Like, their whole soul is bound with this matrix. This is why I gotta keep my distance from most people, because even when I go outside or go into these like restaurants and all of that, or these stores, it's just like I can pick up on the energy. It's like energetically, it's like a web. And I could just sense it. It's like you could sense the energy of just people being bound to this world and this matrix. Like, it's like their whole soul is connected to it. Just by the stuff that they talk about, how low vibrational it is. Like, all they talk about is having to work, having to do this, or having to pay a bill. It's like they're so attached to this shit. And most people are too attached. They're so attached to the point where they can't take time out for themselves. It's like they have all of these blockages energetically. And then the way that this culture is, it makes all of this shit seem acceptable. So you have a whole culture making everything seem acceptable. It's making your demise seem acceptable. Like, it's promoting all the goofy behavior. It's promoting you to be a slave to the system. It's promoting that shit as the way of life to you. So most people are just content. And it's like you're going to have to take a major sacrifice in order to escape this. And most people ain't willing to do that because they will lose everything. And most people are codependent. They don't want to lose these friends that they had their whole life. They don't want to give up these lustful desires and shit. Like, they're way too consumed in this matrix. And I can't be around them because even though I don't want to feel bad for people, it's just like something within me that it just makes me feel bad. So I got to keep my distance because I'll start feeling bad for people. And I don't want that type of energy like on me. Because just by seeing most of these people in this matrix, you see how beaten down they are. And just how destroyed they are from just everything. And I'm just looking at them like, damn, like, it's really over. Like, it's a wrap. Like, damn. And that's how it is for most people. Like, they're done. They're not willing to take the sacrifice. They're not willing to tap in with themselves. They just want a quick fix. Most people are just impatient. Like, you've seen all of these people back in like 2019 and 2020 when the spiritual, it was like a trend. The spiritual trend started to happen. And it wasn't even just a trend, it was just a shift of the planet. But you've seen a lot of people coming onto spirituality, tapping in with themselves and all of that. And then you've seen everything just disappear. You've seen everybody disappear and fall off. Not only, they didn't only fall off just because the trend died down, but it was just because people are impatient with the process. So they were going through the steps, they were meditating, they were balancing their chakras and all of that, getting everything straight. And they just didn't see no results from it. So they just like, damn, all this shit is for no reason. And I was even at that point in my journey at some points. But I just kept going. I refused to stop. That's the difference. I was facing those delays and nothing was happening. But I still was pressing forward. Most people, they just gave up, like, and that's just people in general. It ain't even people who was on the spiritual path. It's just people in general in life. Like, they're just impatient. And then the way that this world is set up, it doesn't allow people time. It doesn't allow people time to tap in or just take a break from everything. It's like they're on that constant hamster wheel, so they don't even have time for anything. And then all these drugs, alcohol, all this shit that they consume on a daily basis plays a major part. It's just like they're caught up in the web, like it's a wrap. It's gonna take a lot of inner work and inner healing and a whole bunch of shit for people to just, it's just a wrap.